Hi, this is Prosenjit.
Hi, this is Rituparna, and you're
watching Bollywood Hungama.
Now, Prosenjit, you've had around 350 films in Bengali. You've done a few Hindi films as well. You've done a Mehul Kumar film, Meet Mere Man Ka, Meet Mere Man Ke, which had Firoz Khan and Salman in that. You also done films like Sone Ki Lanka and Veerta.
Sone Ki Zanjeer.
Sone Ki
I did a film called Aadhiya.
Okay,
that was my first film. Shatrujee and Mumtazji. That was my first Hindi film.
That was
David was the director.
Right, and then after that you had a sabbatical of almost 21 years, and then you made a comeback in Shanghai, where your performance was appreciated like big time in the Debaka Banerjee's Shanghai. Apparently, you want to direct a Hindi film now, like a period film.
Yeah, maybe 16 or 17, maybe. Yeah, I think
2016 or 2017.
Maybe 17, yeah.
And something which hasn't been done before, and something which is like.
No, I directed Bengali film. Long back, I directed a film called Purushottam. Long back, then I directed a film called Ami Shaime with her, which was a joint venture with Bengali and Bangladesh. Of course, the last 20 years have not been done. I couldn't do anything like I didn't get time. But what I thought, like, it's not doing a Hindi film. I think the film is something which you learn every day. So I was a student of cinema, and I've been learning for the last 33 years. And I think that whatever I have learned today, I want to, as an actor, of course, my journey is huge. So let's not talk about it. But I think as a maker, now I want to do something which I want to show it to the wider audience. Because I think cinema is something which is in everyday's learning process and new experience that goes on. I'm a guy who wants something new, some new experience, something new challenge in your life. So I think this is one thing, and they all been telling me for years that you are a wonderful director. So even I don't know, but yes, I would surely, I surely love to direct. I surely love to direct a film, because I'm working on one script, which is, of course, it's going to be a very, very big film. I'm talking about in terms of the execution part, and it's a period. Maybe if it takes time, because I need to have big stars in it. Otherwise, I'll not be able to do it. Maybe in between, I'll try to do I'm working on another script, which is a little, quickie. So that's my target of my 16, 17. And I have always been like, when people used to talk to me about, people used to pronounce me Prosenjit, not Prosenjit. That's like, you will not understand that. It's like Prosenjit, Guru, of that kind. So that colloquial, Prosenjit, Guru, that type. So I was being called only that, and that used to be on media or print media, they used to write on that. So suddenly I decided I should turn into that Prosenjit to Prosenjit, not Prosenjit Babu.
Yeah, I call you Prosenjit.
Right, no, so
I asked the pronunciation of
now
I try to be.
With my work, it's nothing personal. With my work now, I have achieved in a position when I enter to somebody's office, or if I meet somebody, people stand and say. So that's my work. So I am a person who has always been taking challenges. I think that's something which makes me move. So now I really decided to direct.
Definitely, you've also said that you find it very interesting that a lot of these big actors like Salman Khan has done Bajrangi Bhaijaan, Shah Rukh has done Fan. You've said Akshay Kumar has done a film like Airlift, for example, and they're moving from mainstream potballers to more serious cinema in the last few years. You find that a very interesting trend?
I think it was been asked to me. I say, you see, all this, we more or less we are into the same age group. It's not that, of course, they are the biggest star and they are the mainstream actors, but you see, they also are trying to do something which is different, and people are liking it. So Shah Rukh performance was fantastic in Fan, and you see Salman doing a Bajrang, which is very different from the image he has.
Very commendable.
Akshay is a comedy action hero. He's been like always been placed, but it's not that. Actors need to be also sometime come out with something motivated and do something else. Sure. And I think this is the right step which I think this generation is taking, basically, because we also need to understand that cinematic language is changing. So we have to go with that change. We have to upgrade ourselves into
Yeah.
that change.
That's
Wow.
very true.
Whatever I have done
That's very
25 years back will not work
That's
today.
very true.
Because a new generation has
With fan Shah Rukh Khan has really proved himself.
So we have to
like,
cater
yeah.
that audience also. We have to
And-
cater that new audience.
And I think the best inspiration is drawn from Amir Khan for that matter.
Yeah,
You know,
Amir, but
the
you
kind
see
of
why I have
movie
not
he's doing,
taken Amir's
Dangal,
date.
And then, you know.
Amir has
coming
been
back.
always doing this. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm
Amir
just
is like
mentioning.
always
I said
selected.
he's an all-time inspiration
but
for
Shah
this kind
Rukh,
of
Salman or Akshay is like
And they are the
they are
biggest stars.
Stars,
of course.
and they have been doing absolutely hardcore mainstream cinema. But you see, they're changing. They're not doing a very parallel film. But I'm talking about in the content. You see, they are trying to break their image.
Yeah, I mean, Shah Rukh did Chak De also. That
No, absolutely.
like,
Chak De, definitely. Okay, and Rituparna, I believe you're doing the biopic of Main Khudiram Bose Hoon. You're doing that?
Yeah.
So we'd like to talk something about that.
Yeah, this is like a very interesting. I thought, you know, because Khudiram Bose again is it's the most important historical character, but you know, he has been really less talked about in history. The more the kind of sacrifice he has done. I think when these people, you know, wanted to do this film, I said yes, of course, this will be something like a patriotic film. So I would definitely be a part of it. So I am playing because Khudiram, you know, he died at the age of 19.
Right.
So he hardly had any life. So the one character which is the most closest to his was you know, his sister. So I'm playing his sister in this film, and it's very interesting, beautiful nuances are there, you know, and I think this kind of movies should be made because you know, to uplift you know, the energy of this generation of today.
Definitely.
Where we can see a lot of you know, things are happening around us which were so depressing. So this kind of sacrifice, this kind of energetic move of a, you know, little teenager boy will always be moving.
Absolutely.